Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302 with 35,437 miles. This car is in excellent condition. Front end looks fantastic. Very few defects. I got one small scuff there. Very hard to see. Small mark there. That even shows up. Just right there, very difficult to see. A few very tiny rock chips, but overall, it looks great. Absolutely no marks on the hood. Looks really nice. Front end of this car is just very aggressive and menacing. I like that. Front driver's side fender. Got the Boss 302 decals there. Looks really good. No issues with the front driver fender. Front driver's side wheel. Got no rash, no scuffs, nothing like that. The wheel is perfect. Driver's side mirror, we do have a few rock chips kind of across the face of the mirror, just on kind of this portion here. The top and the very sides look untouched. Driver's side door. No issue with the door. The vinyl is in excellent shape as well. None of that has been compromised. Vinyl across the car looks excellent. Nothing on the driver's side rear quarter panel. Rear driver's side wheel, we've got just a little bit of marking on the inside of the lip there. But overall, the wheel looks great. Going around the back, looking at the lower portion of the bumper, we do have some light scratching around the curve here. Very light. Might be able to be buffed out. Some more very light scratching just right over here. Almost can't even see it. More of it along here, some of it vertical as well. Very light. I'm not very even sure if you'll be able to pick it up on the video. Very nice center rear diffuser there. Polished exhaust tips, looks really good. Kind of a matte black finish across the center section for the trunk lid. Gloss black rear trunk lip. The trunk lid itself does have just a few very light scratches across it. Not easy to see though. Looks good overall. We've got some very light scratches here next to the tail light and some very light scratching on top of it. Lots of very tiny defects that are very hard to see. And you'll notice that once I do the walk around from a foot away, you'll see how difficult it is to see all these very marginal defects. Very small scratches over here in the top left part of the passenger rear quarter panel, but otherwise looks fantastic, no issues otherwise. Rear passenger wheel, immaculate, no issues. Passenger door, looks phenomenal, no marks. Passenger mirror, same deal as the driver's side. It's got some rock chips across the center section here, but the top and the outside there are unmarked. Front passenger fender, no issues, looks good. Front passenger wheel, we do have some rash there, moderately noticeable. So I will go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better overall idea of the condition of the vehicle. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we do these comprehensive walk around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis, and helps differentiate the larger, more obvious flaws from the smaller, less significant ones, giving you a better big picture idea of the condition of the vehicle, because it is easier to make it sound like it's in worse shape than it really is by pointing out every defect. But here at Exotic Motorsports, we believe in complete transparency and full disclosure. So hopefully you can see that this actually is a really clean car, and all the tiny little scratches that I pointed out you won't ever be able to see unless you're really up close to the paint, really looking for them. So to me, they're a non-issue, and if you really liked, I'm sure it would be very inexpensive to make those go away for good. So here on the interior, we do kind of have a harder kind of plastic material for the door panel, and a very nice kind of a harder leather insert for the armrest and handle area. We do have one touch up and down driver and passenger windows, power locks, power adjustable mirrors, twilight sensing headlights. We do have manual cloth Recaro seats that hug you very nicely. These seats feel great. Seat itself is in excellent condition, showing no wear at all. It looks really good. So when I sit in this seat, it is perfectly comfortable, hugging me fantastically. I don't feel like I'm too big in it, like it's squeezing me too tight, or I have a hard time fitting in it. And I definitely don't have any extra room either. I am 6'1" and 210 pounds for reference. So for some of you bigger guys, it's pretty comfortable to fit in this car. And these seats are really nice. I will say that's probably one of the best things about this car. Turn key, go ahead and start it up with the clutch in because it is a 6-speed manual. Got no warning lights on the dash at all. Everything looks good. We've got 35,443 miles on the clock. Pretty basic infotainment system, nothing flashy here. Does have Bluetooth, CD, AM, FM radio. And down here we've got single zone climate control. Again, nothing too fancy, just vent position switch, fan speed and temperature. No dual zone, no automatic, no heated or cooled seats or anything like that. But sometimes it's better to have less in a vehicle like this so you're not distracted by all the amenities and you can just enjoy the driving experience. All you really need is air conditioning and a 6-speed with a 3rd pedal, and that's a recipe for a really good time. Here across the dash, we've got no issues, no UV damage, nothing like that. Rear view mirror, not auto dimming. Passenger seats, taking a look at the condition of the upholstery. We've got no issues across the seat. The door panel looks great. I apologize for all the ridiculous sun flares. Wow. Come on, GoPro. Door panel looks fantastic. Does have Boss 302 floor mats. Everything on the interior looks brand new and doesn't really have any wear on it. Steering wheel looks great. There's no faded spots, no wear. The buttons all look fantastic. None of the buttons have any wear. Even across the HVAC and infotainment, no wear, no marks on the shifter or anything like that. Everything looks fantastic. Cup holders, super clean, look great. So yeah, the inside of this car is flawless, looks brand new. I will go ahead and fold the seat forward as well so you can have a good look at the back. You have the seat release there. It's kind of difficult to manage a little bit. But here in the back seats, excellent condition there. No issues with the seats at all. Seats look great. Again, sorry for the sun flares. So now we can look at really one of the highlights of this car, kind of what makes it special. So this car being the Boss 302, you'll never guess what engine is in it. Oh, it's the Boss 302. So that is a 5-liter, I believe aluminum, Ford V8. Makes a very healthy amount of power. Sounds fantastic. The exhaust note's a little bit different than the regular 5.0s in my opinion. At least the way this car's set up, how it sits. The exhaust sounds so good. It has such a deep growl to it, pops and crackles. It sounds awesome. And it makes a lot of power paired with the 6-speed manual. It's just so much fun to drive. Vehicle number 2098, built in 2012. It sounds really healthy. Goes through all the gears perfectly, no issues. Mechanically, it's just as sound as it could be, and virtually no miles on it either. Now that I've brought up the exhaust note, I feel like I'm kind of obligated to step on the gas just a little bit to let you hear it, because that's definitely what snagged my attention. So when you say American V8, that is the exact sound that pops into my head. That is the poster child for the American V8 sound. That sounds amazing. So that is our 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302. If you have any questions, please feel free to check out the sales listing on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.